Okie dokie. Coming live from Caitlyn Jenner's cleavage, you got Lyrically Incorrect, where we're always politically incorrect. With me, I got the one and only Tony.
Hey, it feels lonely.
No, it's not bad, man. It's not bad. Every now and then it's good to just have two.
Yeah, not too bad.
It's refreshing. Brian, our other co-host Brian's taking a break. He has to study for pre-cal and calculus and physics, whatever classes he's taking.
And he has a CrossFit
early in the morning, so he has to get his memes. so we'll ask him how his CrossFit
memes went.
all that went next week. But we're really excited about this episode because today Bruce Jenner, aka the other, I don't know, he's another Kardashian chick now, came out today. He had his Vanity Fair, right?
Yeah, Vanity Fair.
He had his Vanity Fair cover where he looks like a woman.
He is a woman.
Yeah. I guess he is. No, he's not a woman until he gets rid of that.
So he's a tranny.
Yeah, he's still a tranny. He'll be a woman once he gets rid of his junk.
And then that's when I hit it up.
That's when we'll know for sure if this was a publicity stunt or if it was really the real
life.
Because I don't know, man. Everything that this family does, the Jenner Dashian Jenners, there's always, like something. I always feel like there's something behind it. There's always ulterior motives.
Oh yeah, Chris manages her family like Lucius Lyon.
Yeah, man. There's always something to it. Like Bruce coming out, saying that he was, wants to be a woman a month ago or whatever. Right at the same time where, I think this one TV network was launching a TV show that talks about a young couple that both of their parents are men turning into women. So
which is fucking weird.
Wow, which is really, really weird, and what a coincidence that show's starting to be promoted right at the same time that Bruce is, going through with this transformation.
I didn't even think about that. I never even correlated the two.
Yeah, man.
Damn, that is true, huh?
What are the odds? You know what I mean?
There's something behind it. What is it? Who is it under? Who is the show under?
I think it's
TLC or some shit.
It's probably TLC. They always have those bullshit reality shows. TLC, maybe ABC Family. I forgot what the show was called.
But it's like reality.
Yeah, it's a reality show. I don't know, but yeah, it's weird.
I woke up to this morning and I didn't. Who forgot? We have a group text and somebody sent the picture of it, and I was just like, "What? Who the fuck is that?" It came out of nowhere, man.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty wild.
Nobody, I wonder if anybody knew, who, nobody knew. I wonder what made it come out today. Who put it out?
Well, I'm sure that Bruce was the first person to tweet about it, and then I'm sure following him, every other Kardashian Jenner tweeted a little bit about it, posted something on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then I got on Instagram 30 minutes after I woke up, and every fucking picture was of Caitlyn.
Yeah. And I mean, just to be honest, at first glance, this may sound kind of weird, but Caitlyn doesn't look that bad.
Hell no, man.
I could definitely see some of a couple of our friends hitting Caitlyn up. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's me right there, man. I think you called me out with that one.
But I don't know. They probably photoshopped the shit out of this picture too.
You think so?
Oh yeah. I mean, they Photoshop everybody on these magazine covers.
Those titties had to have come out of nowhere.
Right? Did he have
He had to just have done that.
Because he didn't have the boobs whenever he did the TV special, right?
No, unless he was doing a sports, 3 sports bras or some shit.
Yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie like that classic hoodie that all the girls wore at our junior high. You know,
Half on, half on.
the hoodie or the sweatshirt, the crew, the pullover. You know.
With your name on the back, bro. That's how you do it.
Yeah. It's a smiley on the back.
And then you had Joker face.
Yeah, Joker face, little
Joker. La Joker.
Yeah, man. So I wonder how, Chris feels. I wonder how. I mean, I'm sure that she's like, I mean, I'm sure she said that she like supports him and all this, but deep down, like, how would you feel if, like, say you're with someone for such a long time, and then just like, boom, they drop this bomb on you. It's like, hey,
Dude, I fucking don't know, man. That's weird as hell.
Yeah, because me and my girlfriend were talking about this whenever like the whole story kind of broke out, and like I heard there's like some talks that Chris was kind of upset about it, and I was like, yeah, like I totally get that. Like I'd be upset too, like a little bit. I mean, you can't you can't. I don't think you can like still be with that person, and it's not anything against that person, but
they just changed so much. You can't.
Yeah, it's like it's it's not what you expected. It's not what you signed up for.
Hell no, it's not what you signed up for.
So like if Chris and Bruce were still together, because I think they're separated or they had a divorce.
Yeah, they're divorced right now.
Yeah. Say if they were together and Chris was like, yeah, you know what, I'll ride with you. Like, I mean, I'd respect it. Like, all right, that's very, very commendable. That's
yeah.
But I don't think that you should hold it against somebody if they're just like, all right, I'm outie.
Yeah, I guess so, man. But I mean, you gotta look on her side. I mean, shit. When you get married, you're supposed to love that person unconditionally.
Yeah. But then, but you love that person for who you think they are.
Yeah.
And they like kind of throw this curveball at you. It's like, I don't know. That's just me. I guess there's a side to. There's two sides to it. I don't think one of them is more right than the other. Just me personally, it's like I signed up for one thing. Or like, what about this? What about this instead? Say you're with the girl, and she's awesome, and you love her, but then it turns out that she was a guy first, and she's like, went through with like a change, and she's now a woman. How would you feel about that?
Me being me, like me, my perspective, I wouldn't give a fuck, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I mean, if it feel good, why should I leave it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, if there's nothing, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's it. Like, cool. Like, we all got problems. Like, I don't think. I mean, yeah, because it's the same person you met. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same person you met, so it's not like it's not like they did it while you're going out with them and stuff. It was like it's the same person, so I don't see why not. That's a cool story to tell. Like me being me, I'd probably make jokes about it in front of everybody.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. You definitely handle it a little better than me. I don't know. I'd just be like shocked. I'd be like, dang, like you should have, at the very least, should have been honest with me from the get-go.
True. Yeah, that is true.
This brings me to something funny. I was watching an episode of Catfish about a month ago or so, and it was like this guy had just moved to like Houston. He didn't know anybody, so he was on like a dating website or whatever, and he like got in touch with this girl, and they were talking, they're hitting it off, whatever, and they hadn't met, and so he like contacted Catfish and going through all this stuff to meet, and this chick was making all these excuses up, like, I don't want to meet him, like, I got other shit going on, and the usual stuff that happens on an episode of Catfish.
Yeah.
And so they but they eventually like meet up, but she's like kind of flipping out because she's like she had like, she had a secret and she didn't want to tell anybody, but eventually didn't come out to it. So she was a guy that was, going through the transition to be a girl.
But the guy thought he was talking to the girl the whole time.
Yeah. The guy thought that he was talking to a girl, and like the weird thing about it was that like the guy took it like really, 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 really well.
Yeah.
He was like supportive, and like it's cool. I get it. Like we could talk through this. I'm here for you. You want to talk? And it was the chick that was like, nah, and I kind of just like cut him off.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm just like, are you serious? Like any other guy, like 99% of the guy population on this planet would have been like, oh, this
hell no.
This is weird. This is fucked up. Like
hell no.
And like you get just that 1%. You run into this 1%, this one guy, and he's like, you know what? It's cool. We can talk about it. Maybe we can get through it. And you cut him off, and it's like, what the fuck?
Was it the same guy from that Jerry Maury or Jerry Springer show?
Oh, what do you mean?
There's a guy. So there's a guy on the show, right? And he's just chilling. He's like, oh, I love her. I want to marry her and something. And she comes out, and like the whole thing of the story is like she's a tranny.
Uh-huh.
And they're meeting. Yeah. It's like Catfish, but way back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're meeting for the first time, and he's like, I love her. I probably will marry her, everything, all this. We're probably going to get a hotel room after this and all that shit, right? So then she comes out, and she goes, I got something to tell you. And he's like, what is it? She's like, I'm a man. And he's like, I'll try anything once. And then they started to make out.
Damn. Okay.
Homeboy was real about it. Like, he's like, I'll try anything once. Just shrugged his shoulders and went for it.
Hey, he took it in stride. You know what I mean?
The same guy, man.
He didn't even miss a beat.
He really did it. If you watch the video, like it's literally like a second before he says that. It's like, oh, I'm a guy. He's like, I'll try anything once. I was like, God damn.
That's hilarious.
He's the real MVP for that one, man.
Man,
but that's crazy. Like he out of nowhere, he's just like, fuck it, I guess I'll be gay. Like what the fuck? He didn't even think about it for more than 3 seconds. Fuck it, I'll be gay.
He's down. That's a homie right there.
That's what happened to Frank. That's how Frank Ocean did it too, man. He's like, fuck it, I'll try anything once.
Yeah. So
what I find funny is Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Which will now refer as Caitlyn instead of Bruce. She picked the C over the K, man. I thought that was funny as fuck.
Oh, you're right. They could have been like the whole K crew.
They could have. She was like, fuck no, I'm Caitlyn with the C.
Caitlyn with the C, because you got Kim, Courtney, Chloe, Kendall, Kylie, Chris. And you got Kanye.
Goddamn.
Kanye's a Kardashian too now, unfortunately.
What about Rob? That nigga, that's why he's by himself.
Yeah,
he wasn't a K.
No love for Rob. They just kind of.
Nobody could have been like a Kevin or some shit.
He could have been Kevin. Kevin. What's another K?
Kyrie could have
been.
I don't know if that would have ran in the family though. Let's see.
Could have been Kyle. No,
Kyle.
Too close to Kylie, I guess. Those are only K names I can think of. Kevin and Kyle, Kyrie, Kendall's other. Damn. That's it.
Kevin.
Poor Rob, man. I wonder what happened to him. He's still selling socks.
Nah, man. I think he just blew up. He blew up and act like he didn't know nobody.
He blew up like he got fat, or
yeah.
I don't think he got very big.
No, he got weight-wise, he got pretty big. I think he's pushing like 300 or some shit, bro.
Yeah. I've never really like watched an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Have you? Like?
Yeah. And he used to be the one really fit, man. He used to be freaking fit as fuck.
Was he always like featured a lot in the show, or?
Yeah, man. He was always in the show. I
always felt like, I don't know. I mean, I would always imagine him to be just kind of like the black sheep that was never on the show, but.
No, he was always on. That's what's crazy. Like he was always on the show. He started getting bigger, and then that was it. He didn't want to be on the show. He didn't want to go out in public. He didn't want to do shit anymore.
Oh, for real? I know that. Yeah. I don't know if you ever watched the Ozzy Osbourne show, The Osbournes.
Hell yeah, man! I love that show.
So, like, So it's Ozzy and then Sharon, and then they got their daughter Kelly,
And then Jack.
and then Jack. If they have another daughter too, that she just didn't want to be on the show.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like she signed, whatever papers, and she just like told them, I don't want to be on the show. I don't want to be a public figure. I don't want my life to be out there like that. It's really weird.
I bet you she's mad about it now.
I don't know. She could have been,
Because look at Kelly. Kelly's like all over E and shit now.
Yeah,
she has
a
legit job. She has all this shit.
I wonder what's up with Jack.
He was on that Celebrity Fit show.
Oh, okay. Well, that.
They stopped doing those shows. That's a show Rob would be on. Probably not, because he ain't dealing with the public. But I don't know, man. I want to know what's going on with that homeboy. And his, I forgot what I was looking at with him. His Instagram post, he only usually has 2 pictures up. Every picture he ever has, he deletes after a certain while.
Yeah, oh, he's one of those homies, huh?
Yeah, it was just weird. I don't know what's going on. Something's really fucked up with him, man. Because if you think about it, you have all this money. You can hire the world's best chef, nutritionist. You know what I mean? Trainers, you can do all that shit.
Some people just love eating unhealthy, man.
That is true, but I don't know, man. I think it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? He probably walked in on Caitlyn one time. He was just like, fuck. He just fucked him up for the rest of his life.
That could have happened, man. But I guess it's probably not that big of a deal for him, because it's not his blood dad,
Yeah, but that's kind of like his stepdad, man. He grew up with him.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right.
He grew up with him for a good while.
It's weird. It's a funky situation. All that's left now for Caitlyn to do her transformation. Well, there's 2 things. First, she needs to get rid of that dick and get a vagina, and she has to fuck a black guy, and she'll be a
God damn.
a Jenner Dashian. That's the initiation. You gotta fuck a black dude, and you're in.
I don't know, man. I think what's her name? What's the middle one's name? Courtney. I wonder if she's ever been with a black guy.
Probably.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Kylie and Kendall, I know, fucking like crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Well, Kendall, which one's no? Kylie is the youngest, and she's the one that's with Tyga, right?
She's the one that has the fake lips and fake ass, yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that's with Tyga. And I'm pretty sure Kendall probably fucking with some black dudes too. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
She's fucking with Hakeem or some shit, bro.
I came from
from Empire.
From Empire. I actually finished the show last night.
Bitch, I hate you, man.
Dude, I stayed up so late, and
I stayed up till 4:35, and I didn't even finish the show. I got to episode 9.
For real?
Yeah, well, I wasn't watching it full-heartedly, but yeah, I still got 2 episodes left.
Damn, man, you're
I'll finish it up tonight. God damn, I'm at the part where Cookie finds out everything about Lucius because he's talking in his sleep.
Oh yeah.
How he killed Binko.
Nah, it's Chucky.
Huh?
Thought his name was Chucky.
No, it's Binko or Biko or some shit like that.
Ah.
And how Cookie's fucking with the security guard and
oh yeah.
She got laid down nice, bro.
She's hot. And how old is she? 46, 47?
She's 44 or some shit. I'd get with Cookie in a heartbeat. Man.
Team Cookie, man.
Imagine that's the second time she fucked too.
Right. Well, second
person. But the second time since being out of jail too.
Yeah, that's true.
Just took her up to the woods and got it on the lion's head and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so I watched that last night. I think we finished around 3, and I was dead. I was dead at work this morning. It was hard. It was hard to function, man. Cause I got
Man,
like 4 hours of sleep.
God damn. What time did you get in?
Well, I clock in like at 8:20 ish.
Shit, man.
Got to be in by 8:30, or else they start cutting your pay.
No shit.
Yeah, dude.
They're really adamant about that shit.
Yeah, like you have to. That's like one of the golden rules that you have to be in by 8:30. And you have like three three kind of freebies every month.
Yeah. Oh, every month? That's not bad.
And then on the fourth one, yeah, you have to start. They start taking money out of your paycheck.
God damn, like every paycheck.
Well, for that month.
Okay, I gotcha.
So it's like if you have like 3 excess, tardies, and you'll get whatever it is times 3 deducted from your paycheck.
You know what? Every place I've worked, they're pretty lenient on all the schedules because I'd be like, at my old job, I used to roll in at like 9:10, at like 8:45 or some shit. You're supposed to be there at 8:30, and then when I started moving to the schedule till 10, I would show up like at 10:12. I think one time I showed in at 10:20, at 10:20, man.
Yeah.
I just didn't give a fuck, I guess.
No, and most places are like that. It's just the Richards Group is
But that's one of the most. That's like the only thing, really, huh?
what.
Like they're really, like they really get onto.
And we also have timesheets that we have to fill in every day.
Gotcha.
So like we work on various accounts, and the way that advertising agencies, they like bill clients as, if I worked on GameStop for 4 hours and Fram for 4 hours, and they'd get billed for those 4 hours that I worked on. So we have to like fill out a timesheet saying like who we worked for and what we worked on for that day.
Gotcha.
And we have to submit those every day by noon. And if we don't, and if you don't submit those by noon, the same thing. They start deducting your pay.
It's like TPS. It's your TPS reports, man.
Yeah.
You know what I just thought of? You know what would be a good ass commercial if Dove picked up Caitlyn, and they're like everybody, like how they do the whole "everybody is beautiful."
Oh yeah.
God damn.
With Christina Aguilera's beautiful song playing in the background.
There you go, man. That'd be something majestic right there.
Man, Caitlyn would eat that shit up, dog.
I bet the way she flaunts her shit.
And like, I guess people in our generation really didn't have. They're probably not as affected by this because we weren't around whenever Bruce was, an Olympic athlete.
That's true. We tend to forget that a lot.
But I mean, he was a badass back in the day. There's a few people that I talked to at work that are older guys that were like, yeah, man, like back in whenever he was in the Olympics, 70s, 80s, 60s, I don't know exactly, but like, yeah, man, everybody looked up to him. He was winning gold medals. He's just killing it in the Olympics, and he was a hero.
He was like Usain Bolt or what's that other guy's name?
Like maybe even
Michael Phelps.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Almost Michael Phelps level, and then boom.
He marries a Kardashian.
Yeah, he went from being on the cover of Wheaties to
being on the cover of Vanity Fair.
Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles.
There's a little bit of that Cinnamon Toast Crunch in him, man.
Yeah. No, he needs some of that Count Chocula in there. That's what he needs.
You know what's you know what's really overlooked is that also Kim and Kanye having another baby too. Like I think they came out yesterday, and this guy wants to put it out today that he's Caitlyn.
He outshined him.
He out Kim's Kim, bro.
Maybe there's some tension between there.
You think so?
All right, you're announcing you're having a baby. All right, well, bam, Vanity Fair. Suck on them. Suck on them ovaries, bruh.
Flick that clip, bitch. Fucking Caitlyn, man. No shit, I'd fuck the shit out of her.
Are you drunk, Tony?
No, man. She's pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, but how old is...
He's like 50.
No, he's like
60.
Let me double
Hey,
check.
don't be giving me shit, man. You're the one that would get at Madonna. So
but
yeah, so you ain't got
he's,
nothing to say.
he's 65.
Madonna's like 76, bro.
Nah,
I'm looking up right now. Madonna's at least 60. Madonna's at least 60.
she's 56, but she's Madonna though.
How do you know her age off the bat? Like you you researched her?
I just googled it real quick.
Gotcha. No, man, Madonna's old as hell too.
56. That's 10 years. But I guess once you're in the 50s and 60s, I guess 10 years isn't really that much of a difference.
No, man, but you really would get at Madonna.
Yeah, I mean, she's Madonna, dude. She's, you know.
Man, I if Caitlyn got the surgery, I'd get at Caitlyn. No shit.
Well, that box would be brand new, fresh out the box.
It's man-made, so it's gonna be the best one ever.
You know, if it's a guy doctor, you know, he perfected it.
Exactly, and especially with the amount of money he's paying, hell yeah. He probably like that. He probably has like a special one, man, like a robotic one almost. If he's paying that, if Bruce or if Caitlyn's paying that much, it's probably special V.
It's like the finest reupholstered in there.
It's like getting a dildo that's diamond encrusted.
It might just like automatically vibrate in there. He like
there you go, man.
He hits a switch and it just, you know.
Orgasms three times in 2 minutes.
Exactly. I don't know, man. It's wild. I feel like that whole family is just
fucked up.
A little out there. Hey, but you know they're getting their money.
True. I think the most fucked up one is Kris, man. She's the one who told Kim to put out that sex tape. You know what I mean?
Like, that is pretty bad, man. Like, that's your daughter. But if it wasn't for that sex tape, I mean, they wouldn't be where they're at right now.
I mean, I wonder where the family's valued at. It has to be like over half a billion.
Yeah, I don't know. They got like
you know what I mean?
They got a mean ass deal with
E.
With the E. Yeah, E. They signed a huge contract with them earlier this year.
And I'm pretty sure Kim's getting like residuals off of that sex tape.
Yeah, she still does, man. I think her and Ray. I mean, I think I read somewhere that Ray J still gets like, I don't know, anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 a month.
Every month? God damn, just from that.
But then whenever Kim dropped those pictures on Paper Magazine, you know?
Yeah.
I think he was making like 30 to 40.
Holy shit.
So, I mean, he's not complaining. No,
Wait, when those because everybody wanted to look at the sex tape after that.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
They're like, all right, let's see what this chick's all about. You know what I mean?
Have you ever watched the video? Have you watched it?
No.
No, you've never watched it. Not
I heard
like
I heard
3
it,
minutes or 2
I heard,
minutes.
I heard it was whack, man.
You need to watch it after this episode tonight. But yeah, dude, she's basically lays there.
Dang.
She's really not the best. Like I don't know. I don't know what Kanye sees in that.
That booty.
True.
So.
But I feel like Kanye needs a freak like Amber Rose still, man.
Yeah, he needs. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Kim lets Kanye do whatever he wants.
You think so?
Yeah, it's like you have to, or else you're gonna lose him.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, I'm sure Kanye's getting at other chicks, man. I'm sure they're running trains on tricks and all that good stuff.
France and shit. I bet I'd be doing that shit. No, I don't think I would.
What?
Be getting at other chicks.
If
I was Kanye, he has money, he has a kid. Why?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. It's weird, but we live in a different age, and if anyone, like, there was a rumor a few months ago that Kanye and Kim like had a sex tape with some blonde haired chick.
What?
Yeah.
Was it that model bitch, Kara?
I don't know, it might have been. They never really said. I think the story kind of died down. So either they covered it up or killed it, or it was fake. So
Or they killed the person that was bringing it out.
yeah. Maybe that's what Bruce should do. He should do a sex tape too, man.
What? Nah.
Caitlyn.
Damn, that'd be crazy. But it'd be a scissoring sex tape or some shit.
God.
Man, that model bitch is crazy. That Kara girl.
Yeah.
She could turn any straight girl lesbian, bro. I swear. I think she did it to Rihanna, Selena Gomez,
Everybody.
Kendall. Like she does this. She doing it to everybody, man.
Is that the one that was on like the Yeezy? Like she was like one of the Adidas Yeezy models.
I think so. Like she has blonde hair and like dark ass eyebrows,
Okay, and she's like short.
and she has like flipped up teeth. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. She turns them out, man.
She's like someone I know.
Don't be surprised if she ends up with Caitlyn pretty soon.
That'd be something, man. That would be something. I wonder when Caitlyn's gonna get in a relationship. If someone I don't know, man.
A lot of people would. I think a lot of people would.
For that bread. I don't know. I just feel like it takes a very special person to want to get with someone that's transgender.
True. But I think it's just more about him being happy right now. Her being happy right now. It's not nothing with that. I feel like she probably thinks that thing's over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She just wants to be happy.
Well, that's good. Like if it's legit and Bruce Caitlyn is feeling more comfortable in their skin than they were before, then more power to you.
Another thing I don't get is like the whole family. I don't know if I watched the Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode where he was talking to everybody about it. What I don't understand is like everybody's like, well, when is she gonna come and when is Bruce like done? Like they felt like he was gonna die or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they thought they were losing somebody out, and I was just thinking the whole time, I was like, it's gonna be the same person.
Yeah, it's the same dude. Yeah,
it's right. The exact same person. It's just they're gonna have a pussy and some tits. You know what I mean? And he might talk with like a squeakier voice or something, but that's about it.
Yeah. I guess the thing that still trips me out. We're talking about this at work. That like Bruce is a girl, well, Caitlyn's a girl now, but she's still into girls, but he says that he's not a lesbian or she's not a lesbian.
I don't get it.
Why
not just be why not?
Like I get it that sexuality and gender are two different things. Like I completely get that, but it's like
if you're gonna be a woman,
you're a girl.
You like women.
You're a girl that likes girls.
That's what you call lesbian.
It's just confusing.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It might still be a publicity stunt. Who knows?
Until he goes through with the surgery, man.
Until I see a sex tape too. Like, I want that sex tape now, Lou. You told me about it. Now I got excited and.
You never know, man. Maybe it might not be too much longer before we see something.
I bet. I mean, okay. So this is on the Twitter today. It's like, y'all know damn well if you saw Caitlyn in the streets or like some shit. You know what I mean? Fancy ass bar or some shit, and you didn't know, you tried to holler at her. I bet like 75% of the guys would.
Yeah, I can see that.
I bet 75% of guys would holler at her, and then of the ones that take her to the bedroom, I think 25 of them would still hit it.
I think if Caitlyn was looking the same way that she looked on that Vanity Fair cover, if you could take that Photoshop and put it to her in like real life, then yeah, I could definitely see that.
I want to know what she looks like without makeup now.
Just Bruce. just look at pictures of Bruce.
No, man, I don't know. I don't know, because now there's gonna be titties and shit. You know what I mean? She probably wears like an extra V-neck with the titties out. I want to know. I want to know.
Man, that's hilarious. But at the end of the day, good for you, Bruce Kalen, BC, CB.
BC. Man, maybe that's crazy. I mean, thinking about it, like that's probably why they're got all these gold medals, because they had to. She had to feel like she was a man.
What if, man? Imagine
Prove that she was a man.
Imagine if Bruce had the sex change before the Olympics, and he still had all his like, athletic abilities, but he just
When as a woman.
went as a woman. Like, man, he'd be a goddess amongst women.
I wouldn't.
No stopping.
Like, he'd be a Joanna Man, basically.
Yeah, you know what? That's very, very interesting. Like, I wonder if that's ever gonna happen where there's someone that's it's a guy, has a sex change, and it's a girl, turns into a girl, but they're really good at something, and they try to
Go back to it.
Go to the Olympics. Yeah. Like, would the Olympic Committee have a problem with that? Because like they're so adamant about like people being equal. Like they don't want anyone to have an upper hand, and I feel like that's like definitely a big upper hand.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you still have like the build of a guy. You still have the muscle, the extra.
I don't know, man. But if they want to preach that everybody's equal, everybody's equal.
They'd have to, right? They'd have to.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like that runner, the Oscar Pistorius, that they didn't let him run because
she used to be a girl or some shit.
Nah, because he was a double amputee.
Oh, little Tink Tink.
Yeah, Tink, and he broke all those records in the Special Olympics, but they didn't let him compete in the. Well, I think they did eventually, but one year they didn't let him compete because they thought he had an advantage
for having the metal legs.
Yeah, but then I think they let him compete eventually, but he didn't do that well.
I don't know, man. I mean, this guy doesn't have this guy. If somebody with no legs is beating your ass, you deserve to lose, man.
Yeah, man. And then
because not only did he have to train, I'm pretty sure he trained before. Not only did he have to train with 2 stubs, well, he's basically walking on new goddamn legs, and he probably did that in 4 or 5 years to get to where he was at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or these people train all their lives, and they're right there.
Yeah, man, it's nuts.
So I don't know, man.
And
I would let him run.
Yeah. And then he went on to, I think he killed his wife or his girlfriend.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, don't say that.
No, I'm dead serious. He it was a few years ago that it was all over the news. He I guess he thought someone his story was that he thought someone was breaking into his house.
And it was his wife.
And then boom. But I think they found him guilty. I'm pretty sure he's doing life now.
God damn. That sucks ass, man.
Yeah, it is.
Because now he got some fake ass prosthesis, and he ain't got the Olympian ones no more.
Wasn't there a guy on? Did you watch that movie Blood In, Blood Out? Right.
A long time ago, man.
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen it in forever. I hated that movie. But wasn't there a guy in there that had a fake leg in jail?
I think so.
Man, this would be a perfect time to have Lori still on the podcast.
I know, man.
He'd know. He probably knows that movie front and back.
He probably watched it just now.
Yeah. He's probably watching it right now, man. Right now.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Maybe we'll need to do a Blood In, Blood Out commentary podcast. No, just kidding. That'd be terrible.
God damn, man.
That'd be terrible. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
It's good.
I thought we would have more to talk about with Caitlin, but
It's all good, man.
I feel like it was enough. But yeah, we're good. I mean,
I think our episodes need to be an hour long every time.
Okay, I gotcha.
30 minutes is good. It's digestible.
There you go.
Yeah, so let me do the sign off. So I think we made it to a good stopping point. So as always, thank you for listening, and please subscribe we're on iTunes at just look us up lyricallyincorrect.com. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, give us a shout out. We'll address it on our next episode of the show. And, as always, thank you for listening. Tony, thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Take it easy, and I will talk to you. Talk to you later.
Holla back, hallelujah.
Deuces.